Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Fire Emblem Three Houses. So we finally finished Chapter 8. I feel like that one took a long time. Partially because we just had a lot of long missions to do, and because we had a bit of a failure in there too. We had a failure on one of the fights, which was a whole episode in itself. But, I mean, that's part of maddening. This one's just going to be a longer playthrough. A much longer playthrough, I'm assuming. Especially if we're going at the pace we're going now, so...
Part 1.
Cause of Sorrow.
White Clouds. Ethereal Moon. The Cause of Sorrow.
Yeah, we've got some exploring to do today.
Though most stars will still glimmer in the crisp winter air, the blue sea star has gone back into hiding. Legend states that the goddess prays for peace from her home in the heavens. In the town of Garreg Mach, the anniversary of the monastery's completion nears, and the people's prayers intensify ahead of the Millennium Festival, still 5 years hence.
It's really too bad we never got to see what the Millennium Festival looks like, huh? You know, I should check on that influencer again. I think the only thing we'll be able to do is after time skip, but I don't remember for sure. See if there's any more people we can pull into Abyss. 5,000 gold. Aloise's birthday. Give the man some flowers. Should have done tea, but that's okay. Could have gotten charm out of it for Byleth. I guess that's always a benefit, even if Aloise isn't part of the party, if we can get charm.
We are planning a grand ball for this month.
That's good, you know?
I'm sure the students will be most pleased.
Yes, certainly. However, we must not devote all of our time to frivolity. We have a new mission for you. We have found evidence of someone sneaking into an unused chapel.
Was something stolen?
No. There is nothing of value in that building. We do not yet know what the intruder's objectives are.
This month, your class is tasked with guarding the chapel and investigating these intruders. With the recent state of affairs surrounding the Holy Church, we cannot afford to overlook any abnormality, no matter how seemingly trivial.
I am ordering a seasoned knight to assist you to ensure the safety of the students. In times like these, I am afraid we must always expect the worst.
Which night?
Reporting for duty, Lady Rhea.
Send someone else.
I thought you two could use
Please.
the time to bond. And to speak of important matters.
Appreciate the thought.
Bear in mind that Gerald has a separate mission of his own. He will join you once he has finished it.
It's true. I'll be away from the monastery for a while. But when I return, I'll come and watch you work. I'll be looking forward to it.
All right, time to see how many supports we have. I don't know if there's going to be a lot right now, actually. Yeah, okay. Is it just the one? Lorenz and Sylvain? Interesting. Okay. They're going to finish out theirs, which is cool. But yeah, before we do this, I wanted to just say thank you to everybody in my community. Like, I was actually a little bit nervous for the last episode, just because when I asked people to kind of like talk about their opinions on Edie, that could have easily turned into a flame war, and I cannot thank you all enough for being so kind to each other and so civil in your discussions. So I'm just super, super happy that my community is so nice to each other. Like, I love that. I love that. I love it when we're able to actually have those conversations and not, like, just devolve into meanness, you know what I mean? Like, it's an opinion, and the way that you, my community, handled it, super proud of you. So I just wanted to say thank you for that, because I was a little bit nervous when that episode came out, but everybody was super kind to each other, and I love that. I love that more than anything, so thank you. Let's go ahead and watch this support, though.
just wanted to say that I've been watching, and I'm really impressed by how hard you work. Very dedicated for someone so young.
Oh, thank you.
I really admire your everything. But you know, everybody needs to relax now and then. I was wondering if maybe you and me could...
Could what, Sylvain?
I'm quite busy. I should get going. Bye.
That was difficult to watch.
Bye, Kawakami.
Lawrence, ever since you started hanging around, I've had no luck. Usually, if I show a girl I'm mature, noble, and interested, she's an easy catch.
Your logic is sound, I will admit, but your results are less than entirely convincing.
Oh, these
Honestly,
two together.
All this talk of maturity and experience from a shallow person like you is rather laughable.
Ouch.
Shallow? What? Like your nobleness as some properly cultured man of the world?
Naturally, my bearing
Yeah.
is as elegant and refined as silk. Observe.
Oh, this is going to be so
you seem
good
to be
of a
deep
failure.
In thought. Is there something on your mind? Please, allow me to lend you my ear. I will gladly shoulder any of your
Please
burdens.
don't work. Please don't work.
Thank you. But it's not something I really want to talk about.
So harsh. Even the slightest worry, I would have been happy to listen.
Why, yes, your silky bearing was quite impressive. You're always going on about nobility, but that's no way to win a woman. Your problem, and I may have told you this before, at least twice, your problem is you're pretentious.
That's rich, coming from you.
Oh, this is
Your
hilarious.
bearing is so flippant that you utterly fail to gain a lady's trust. How can you not see that?
They're both so right.
All I'm failing to see is you getting a girl's attention.
How dare you?
Listen, I'm sorry. That was mean. And you're probably right about me not being serious enough.
I will concede, I feel the same. Enough at least to keep your advice at the back of my mind. I was a touch too stubborn.
It's the same in battle, isn't it? If you don't bend a little, you fail.
Even so,
Yeah, with that being said,
I will outclass you, Sylvain.
Ha!
bring it on, Lawrence.
The rivalry for the ages right here. They both think they're lady slayers, but they just continually fail. Alright, actually, Sylvain succeeds more than he fails, I feel like. Whereas I think that, yeah, Lorenz just fails a lot, the poor guy. Okay, we actually hit some level 20s here. Wow. I am going to complete the Brigand with Byleth. How close are you? 12 experience. Ugh, just short. Alright, so perhaps we will get you ready for your next class. Maybe we should work on Assassin. Wow, we have not been working on Sword enough, clearly. Where are you on Sword? B. Okay, so at B+, your rank should go up quite a bit more. So the question is do we want to work on Sword or Bow? I would not mind Byleth being an assassin, honestly. This is where I should have had the abilities pulled up on a web browser or something. Well, we probably need to work on Sword no matter what, but I should also ask myself if I want to make her a flyer at any point. She could be pretty good as a flyer. Something to consider. So maybe we won't class you right now. Now you're working on Lord, which I don't remember. You're close enough. 37 experience. We'll wait that one out to finish it. But then we'll probably have you go to Sniper. Yeah. I might try classing you into that now. Any other 20s? Marianne. Mage gives a magic plus ability, right? Ooh, you're really far away. I'll probably class you into healing again. I want you to have those bonus healing spells. that you get. Yeah, the white magic uses times 2, white magic heal plus 10. I was kind of missing that kind of stuff on the last map there. Yeah. Whoops. Went one too far. Ah, there we go. 100%. We have 3 advanced sales. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, nobody else is at level 20. Let's save and try with Claude. Nice. Okay. Not yet. We will wait. Now let's just check and make sure that everybody else on main party, if they have mastered their current one, like you, but we're just gonna wait for Sniper for you. 2 levels away, buddy. I mean, it could be interesting to take him through Brigand and get him that +6 attack. It'd probably be pretty good for him, but we'd have to work for it. We haven't really, yeah, Axe C. That'll probably take a minute for him because we haven't done anything with his axe. It's an E. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth it. Ignatz is actually doing pretty good despite that, so he's growing pretty well, if I'm being honest. Okay, you've mastered your current class, but we also don't have anything for you at the moment. Armored Knight. I wonder if I should try and take her through Armored Knight. I'm doing that with Ferdinand. Is it yeah. No. Not Ferdinand. What am I thinking? Sylvain. Yeah, he went through Brigand and then that. I might do the same thing with Hilda. Could be really, really good. So we need to work on heavy armor just a little bit, and then we could take her through that. And then her advanced class would be the warrior. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to change her goals right now so that I don't forget. That's right, we're going to have her go Wyvern after this, not warrior. So, I do need you to keep working on axe, though. You know what? I might just have to passively work on heavy armor, maybe. I'm not going to change that right now. If we can get her heavy armor up fairly quickly, maybe we'll take her to the sauna and try doing that. Which means that I really should do this. Okay, let's do axe and heavy armor, and then after that we'll have plenty of time while we're working on heavy armor, or heavy armor class, to work on flying. Yep, that makes sense. Alright, and we're going to take her this month to the sauna. Okay, that's a plan. Okay, Leonie, you're good. You're not main party. Sylvain, you're good. Okay. Let's go ahead and explore.
Tomas. No. Solon, was it not? And the Flame Emperor. It is most clear that something has transpired, and it relates to you somehow. Or is the fault my own, and you're just caught inside the wave? Sothis, the goddess of this world. I bear her name. How confusing. I feel as though my head has turned to mush.
Okay, so just to remind myself, we have recruited everybody, right? Not Ash. That's right, we couldn't ask him for some reason. So Ash and then Aloise at some point might become available. Maybe you can't recruit Aloise in this route. Oh my god, so many paralogs. Best source of experience, so that's good. That's kind of why I recruited everybody, is just to give myself as much experience opportunity as possible. Okay, at what point, there's a certain point where there will be books here that we can read. It might be post-time skip for all I know. But I'm going to be coming in there to check every once in a while just to see.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Mr. Backup doesn't come by anymore, which is fine. Not incredibly rude or anything. Nope, just fine.
This poor guy. Gatekeeper never has anything to report, and this guy just always reports on something meaningless. I love it.
They're having a lot of fun up on the surface, aren't they? Some kind of grand ball. Picture them all relaxing, having a drink, getting to dance with people they fancy. If I showed my face up there, the Knights would have my head in a second.
Well, I mean, you are labeled as a rogue, so that might have something to do with it. Kitties.
Need something?
Okay, yeah, post time skip. So we don't need to worry about you until post. Oh, didn't go far enough.
When I snuck into the monastery a while back, I saw a girl there the same age as me. She was crying. I couldn't believe it. How could you ever cry in a place like that, where there's always food on the table?
Dude, we need to go and talk to Rhea and let these people come above ground. Rhea, we don't need to leave these people down here. Okay. Yeah, there's never anything in these. Wow, where are all the Ashen Wolves today? They must be above ground.
Hey, you. This is our last occasion to speak. I am ordered to be leaving.
Going where?
They are thinking I am the follower of an evil god. It is not so, but they are not understanding.
Who's they? The church? I mean, you all are praying to a pagan altar, so maybe that's why they're getting the wrong impression? I'll talk to Ray about it. I'll see if I can get you to stay. This is a good time for me to mention, now that I hit the 1,000 subscribers, my community page has been unlocked with YouTube, which means that I can post things on there. I can put polls up and things like that, and messages. So keep an eye on that, because sometimes I'm going to ask for polls or questions about what maybe you guys want to see on the channel. There's one of those up right now that you guys could go and answer. And if there are things that maybe you want to see on the channel, you can put them there. And it doesn't guarantee that you'd actually be able to see them, but it might give me some ideas. I only ever play things that I actually want to play, but hey, if our interests align, you could see something on there that you want. So, all right, Hilda. No, I need to save before I do this. What am I thinking? Also, a lot of that stuff I will also post on my Twitter, which is @analogvernac. So you guys can check that out too. Okay, let's just stay and see where this goes. Increase steam. Oh, geez, Byleth, you're going way too fast. Slow down there, girl. Hilda's not gonna make it. I'm gonna have to reload this one. Okay, Hilda is more important than Byleth in this situation, so let's go ahead and reload. Alright, let's go, Hilda. Let's go. Interesting. Okay, can I stay longer to get Byleth there too? Might be pushing it. Really, Byleth? You're in the green. I think we nailed it. Yes! Support points increased, and they both feel refreshed. A silver shield. I actually might do that one. Maybe. Maybe.
Hey.
Time is precious, you know.
What's this about? The ball. Knights don't participate. It's an event for students, but it does pique the interest of some knights in particular.
Aloise. Aloise is thrilled. Okay, I don't actually have lost items right now. Okay. Do I want to work on bow at all? So, I mean, do I want to go to an assassin class? That's the question. It may not be bad just to get the bow up to like a C rank or something to use better bows anyways.
Practice.
I've always found bows to be pretty useful on Byleth, so you can't go wrong with bows on Byleth.
The librarian betrayed us. The Death Knight is back. Is this the time to be throwing a ball?
Plus, in Maddening, everybody needs a good range option, you know? We'll decide on you later.
Okay.
Nope.
The ball. A grim reminder of my sad reality. The other nobles will be fine, I'm sure. They've all been to events like this before. But me? I'm a noble and I've never even been close to one of these things.
That's so.
Oh, now where did that Ingrid run off to? The ball is soon and she hadn't even put on any makeup. I was trying to help her out.
That's probably why she ran from you, Mercy. Don't take it personally. In case anybody's ever been wondering, there is absolutely zero rhyme or reason to the seeds that I pick. Usually I add a couple of flowers that can be good as gifts, one with a high star, and something with vegetables for cooking. That's about as much as I think about it, so...
Great. Just great. It's that time when all the students get all lovey-dovey. You're new, but you know about the ball, yeah?
I do.
I can't bear it. Young love is wasted on the young. They can't appreciate it to its fullest. Ugh. I wish I could fall in love too.
Poor Manuela. Oh, this poor girl. Alright, I do need to work on sword, though. Huh. I want to work on everything, man. A stiff hand wrap? Oh, I didn't even read that.
Professor, Professor, I used to think I would be comfortable with all manner of experiments, so long as they provided usable results. But when I heard of Solin's work, well, I realized I'd not considered the moral and philosophical limits of what all manner of experiments might mean. Sorry, I'm not great with blood.
Oh.
Even when I'm just thinking about it. I feel a bit ill now.
Stiff hand wrap. A hand bandage splotched with blood as though used in a fistfight. Probably belongs to a seasoned brawler. Okay. And he's Ashen Wolf. I wonder if it's Balthus. Couldn't possibly be Balthus now, could it?
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of how I met my wife. I was at a village's harvest festival. There was a full moon, bathing everything in its cool glow. She appeared out of nowhere, dancing gracefully in the moonlight. A lovely fairy.
That's so mean. Story sounds fake. That's a wonderful story, Eloise, even if it may be exaggerated.
We soon fell in love and tied the knot.
He's
now
a
we have a
romantic.
daughter who's as bright and
I respect
beautiful as
that.
a sunny morning. So, whenever I see people dancing, I think of my wife, and my heart does a little waltz.
It's a lovely sentiment. Evil repelling amulet, imbued with holy magic that wards off evil, probably belongs to someone who is afraid of ghosts. So let's see. Annie, Ash, and Lysithea have all kind of like had scared of ghosts things.
Pardon me. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Other than the legend of the Goddess Tower, of course. Have you heard the students talking about it? On the last
I
night of the
have.
ethereal moon, on the same night as the ball, if a man and a woman go to the Goddess Tower and make a wish, it's sure to come true. I have a wish, but I can't find anybody to make it with me.
Oh. Is there someone I feel that way about? Oh man, I forgot this is where you make this choice. Oh dear. Okay, I think we're gonna do Claude though. Doesn't mean he'll be the S-port, but he's a contender for our female Byleth. Claude comes to mind. We'll see how that goes by the end of the game.
The ball really brings back memories. Had some wild times back when I was first enrolled here. Ladies used to line up around the block for a chance to dance with the debonair king of grappling.
Found your hand wrap.
Yep, that's mine. No, really, I'm not lying this time.
You're welcome.
Maybe.
Good tea. Hey, Professor. How's it going? I'd love to catch up, but I'm
How is our goal? Or how's our motivation? That's what I'm trying to say. Wow. Okay, we're doing fine. So yeah, we're gonna do a lot of training today. That's great.
Hey, I'd love to. Hello.
Pardon me.
I've been thinking of inviting a girl from a different house to the Goddess Tower on the night of the ball. But here's the twist. She's from a family with a much more significant and storied past than mine. I wonder if she'd ever stoop to going out with the humble son of a knight.
You'll never know unless you try, buddy. You'll never know unless you try.
Great work in Remire Village, Professor. Who would have ever guessed it was Tomas? But no. Now isn't the time to get lost in gloomy thoughts.
Mercedes locked me in her room for hours earlier.
Here's the other side of the story.
She was slathering pounds of makeup onto my face, saying something or other about the ball. It really wore me out.
She just had to get out of there, you know? I feel you, girl.
What could I possibly do at a formal ball? I've no status, and I'm not much of a dancer. I think it would be best if I stayed put in Abyss, far from view of anyone.
Sad Constance is hilarious.
I can't believe this. I'm so angry right now. First it's the Death Knight, and now Tomas, but neither of them are in custody. I can't stand the thought of such evil lurking in the world. We have to do something about this. I have to do something about this.
You know, I'm gonna have to consider pretty strongly if I should be doing more tea times to work on people's charm. Sketch of a centipede with countless little holes in it probably belongs to someone who hates insects. So that's probably Shamir. Shamir and Catherine were there, and I think Shamir might be the one who hates insects. Well, we can find out if Catherine doesn't take
The
this.
area with the old chapel was supposed to be off limits. It was at risk of collapse, so they didn't even post guards. It's not too strange. Does that surprise you? Meh. Garreg Mach has lots of places that are blocked off for one reason or another. That's true of the underground Holy Mausoleum as well as the Northern Woods. People call it the Sealed Forest, but as far as I can tell, it's nothing special. Just a forest.
Just a forest. Okay. Any items down here? Doesn't look like it.
Hey, this is a rare opportunity to enjoy yourself. Please, leave everything else to us. The Remire Village incident, the search for Tomas, we have it handled. You just focus on enjoying the ball with your students. It's for the good of everyone, don't you think? If the professors walk around in a state of distress, the students will be uneasy too.
Alright, sounds good. Mandatory good times.
Our life in Remire Village is gone. Father and Mother, gone. Why couldn't you have arrived just a little sooner?
I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. Damn. Oh, that hurts. Big spoon. Ladle out a person's entire portion with one scoop. Probably belongs to a big eater. Okay, Roth. We'll get it to you. What do you got for me?
I hope you're up for a challenge.
I've been given a special request from the church, but when I got back from my prayers just now, I realized I'd left behind an important package. Without it, I can't carry out the request. Look for the servant supplies that the young lady misplaced. She mentioned going to pray, so maybe the supplies are near the cathedral? And it looks like we're going to get a bunch of Nouvelle battalions. Cool. Okay. I wonder if they're any good.
Not even the tragedy in Remire Village will stop the surface dwellers from getting jazzed about a party.
I get that they're probably seeking a distraction, but it still feels pretty damn selfish if you ask me.
Everyone feels the pain.
Look, I get it. I'm still gonna speak my piece about it. Things have quieted down, but nothing has been resolved. Better stay alert.
You got it, Yuri. Okay, so this one's the evil repelling amulet is somebody in blue lions. So, is that Annie or Ash? I bet it's Annie.
I wonder if Remire Village will ever be the same again. How do you recover from such a terrible event? So many dead, so much destroyed. I can't see how the whole village doesn't just end up abandoned.
A powder derived from insect repellent flowers probably belongs to someone who hates bugs. How's it going, Leonie?
I'm glad the Remire Village situation got sorted out, but it's not over yet, is it? And I can't believe old Tomas turned out to be an enemy. Who can you trust anymore?
The ball is coming up soon. I am so excited. I can't wait to fill up on food while everyone's dancing. I even heard there'll be some prime cuts of meat.
He's excited about the food. Nothing else. Here, you're gonna need your big spoon for that.
I can't believe I dropped this. Thanks for bringing it to me.
You're welcome, friend. What do you got for me, Gilbert?
It cannot be true that our siblings in arms could turn against us so. However, I will continue investigating members of the church. To think that even someone as senior as Tomas would fall under suspicion. I know not how far to take my search.
Even the knights.
Unlike the monks, the Knights of Seros are Lady Rhea's direct subordinates. Some are in quite unique circumstances, but I cannot think any of them would betray us.
Well, Gilbert, that's how they get you.
I have a request.
I'm fond of wood carving, but I lack the talent for it. I hear that those to the west of Fodlan have mastered woodwork. I'd like to learn their techniques. Find a book on wood carving techniques and give it to Gilbert. A student who came to Fodlan from the west might have what you're looking for.
Even though there is to be a ball, we still have a mission. It would be nice if this month passed by in peace.
It seems the dastards who set Remire Village aflame have yet to be apprehended. Monsters. Trampling mercilessly over innocent lives. They deserve a gruesome end.
Hey, Dimitri. You're letting your angst show a little. Come on, rein it in. Rein it in. I love these two. Oh, I love these two. A carving hammer used to strike a chisel, probably belongs to someone who was interested in wood carving. Hey, didn't we just hear from somebody who was interested in wood carving?
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of my first such event, back in the Imperial capital. It was held by my father, the Prime Minister. I really showed off my dancing skills. Everyone was quite impressed with me.
Ferdinand, it's unbecoming to talk about yourself like that. Repellent powder? Okay, it is one of the Ashen Wolves. I would guess that'd be Constance. I don't think Happy is one who hates bugs, right? I could see Constance being that person, though.
Dancing of Fodlan is not the same as dancing from Bridget. The reason is, maybe that the music has many differences. In Bridget, dancing is different for each person. Our dancing has vigor and ferocity. There is no speech of technique for our dancing.
Clean white cloth, decorated with fine embroidery. Probably belongs to someone who wears glasses. Is it Hanneman that was there? Don't quite remember. Let's see if this bug repellent or whatever is Constance's.
What could I think it was?
Repellent powder.
Yes.
There it is.
That does belong to me. I deeply regret putting you through this trouble.
It's okay, girl. It's alright. It's fine.
There's a certain gentleman I'd like to invite to a rendezvous at the Goddess Tower. However, I can't imagine he'd be interested in a sheltered ingenue like myself. It's hard to pluck up the courage when that's where my thoughts always take me.
I like to think that this girl and the guy in the stables are talking about each other.
Come now. Another month full of chaos. I've barely had time to catch my breath. What is the objective of Tomas and his ilk? And what makes Flame so special? Does that not bother you?
Don't you know? Don't you know, Hubert? It is unclear at times how much they know about what those who slither are doing in full. They clearly don't know everything, so...
So, Tomas the
That is a real
librarian was
question.
a bad guy? But he always seemed so nice. Oh, come on, Self, you're better than this. You promised you'd be on top of things this month.
Gosh, I miss you so much, Annie. I need another playthrough where you're in the party.
A lost item.
Okay, so is that Ashes then? Oh, we need to give that to Gilbert. Let's do that when we get to the end of this room. Leather bag for magic tools probably belongs to someone who secretly loves dolls. That was Lysithia's.
Someone entered the old chapel. I think the townsfolk used it for feasts and such in the past. With that whole Tomas business, you can't blame the church for being on edge.
I cannot... Ah.
Hello.
Okay, any items out here? Blue stone, rare blue stone that could be ground into a pigment, probably belongs to someone who likes to paint. Okay, that's for Ignatz.
It's almost time for the ball. Oh my, am I excited! This being a school, we don't have many chances to get dressy.
All right. Some scary things have been happening lately. I hope that this month, of all months, is peaceful. The ball is coming up and everything. Although I'm not much of a dancer, actually.
It's alright, me neither, man.
Oh!
Every time I try, I just make a fool of myself.
It's true that Tomas was employed here under the recommendation of House Ordelia, but that's all I know of the topic. I never even seen him prior to enrolling here. Even when he was supposedly in Ordelia territory, I never once saw him there. I'm still feeling bothered by all of this, but there's not much else I can say about it right now. Hey! That's...
You're welcome, girl. Do I have a gift that you would have a 2-up in, just to finish out your motivation? Let's see. Landscape painting.
Thank you so much, Professor.
You're welcome. All right, he's maxed out. So we're going to spend all of our time training, I think, this month. Maybe we'll also get that silver shield.
Ah, the long-awaited ball. Finally an opportunity to showcase my exquisite skills on the dance floor. These skills were ingrained in me when I was a boy. My hands and feet move on pure instinct.
I'm sure they do. Okay, lost items? Ah. Sheet music with unusual lyrics written in by hand, probably belongs to someone who likes to sing. This one is for Annie, isn't it? Oh, her songs are so funny. I forgot about those. Her stupid songs. Why are you so endearing, girl? Seriously, Annie is one of just like the sweetest people. I love her so much.
Oh, that!
Hi there! Legend has it that long ago, a female student from the academy met with a mysterious man at the Goddess Tower. They fell in love at first sight and were bound together forever after. But that's not the really interesting part. The incredible part is that the man was apparently the Adrestian Emperor himself. Oh, what I wouldn't give to fall in love at first sight with a splendid and powerful gentleman. I want my own fairy tale romance, and I want it now.
Everyone's in such a festive mood. I feel a bit out of my element here. I can't help but worry something might happen while we're all distracted. After all, our enemies are always plotting. Still, this air of levity is much more agreeable than the grim atmosphere of late.
I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say. Nope. Nope.
Definitely.
Suspicious dice. Dice that always produce the same results when thrown. They probably belong to a skilled swindler. Alright, Yuri. You dropped your dice, man. It's gotta be Yuri, right? Let's try this. Okay. Extra change tournament. Intermediate black magic. 18 or higher. Alright. So maybe we should do Lorenz. We could do... Oh, Lysithea doesn't... Oh, because she's a priest right now. She has 28 HP. He has 40. So he might actually be able to withstand... Well, I don't know, actually. Alright, we'll try this, and if we can't do it, then we'll change Lysithea's class and do her.
Magnificent. A trivial victory.
Okay, we can double on this one. That's good.
You can't compete with me.
Oh, these are the semifinals? I thought we were on the finals. I probably should have waited on the heels. I wasn't paying attention.
Magnificent.
Alright, let's see if you can make it. Ugh. I think we barely made it. Yep, just barely.
Magnificent.
Cool. Oh, wait, wasn't Shamir in there? Was Shamir in there? Yes.
What's this? The ball. It's an event. Thanks.
That's right. She has the thing where she has a training session with, who is it? Is it Ash? One of the bow people.
Okay.
where to practice, she has them shoot at like pictures of things they're scared of, and it's bugs for her. Can't remember who that was with.
Really?
Before the ball, it is customary that we host a competition of dance known as the White Heron Cup. The students are quite fond of this tradition. Each house must select a representative to compete. Their dance shall be judged by its beauty, grace, and technique. The student who is deemed the winner will be given the opportunity to train as a dancer, should they so please. It is a very precious thing, the gift of dance. I hope that you and your students will choose to participate.
Oh, we will. We will.
May I ask a favor of you?
The White Heron Cup is a competition of skill and grace in dance. Please encourage your house to participate. That said, if you are serious about winning, be sure to choose your representative carefully. They need to have good charm. The White Heron Cup dance contest takes place at the beginning of week 3. Select a student to represent your house by the end of week 2. Your selected student may learn a unique way to inspire their allies in combat. Okay.
I have looked into Tomas, but I just cannot make sense of this at all. From his behavior up until now, I never would have suspected that a man like him could turn on us. I have also discovered that his appearance has changed. It is almost as if he is not even human. What in the world is going on?
Well...
Old cleaning cloth. Crest-like design. Probably belongs to someone who worked for a noble house. Cyril, right?
Garreg Mach Monastery is said to have been completed during the ethereal moon. Why, 995 years ago, as a matter of fact. That's rather a long time ago, don't you think? Every year, a ball is held to celebrate the founding. And every 100 years, a very special celebration takes place. It's a grand festival involving all of Garreg Mach. It is thrilling to read of past festivals, and I'm rather excited to experience one for myself. Once in a lifetime, eh? The next one in 5 years will mark a millennium.
Funny thing is that some people could miss it in their lifetime.
Do you imagine you'll still be here teaching then? Garreg, why? It's a once in a... I can't believe I left...
Clean dusting cloth, an unsoiled dusting cloth that has clearly never been used. It probably belongs to someone who hates cleaning. Manuela, look at this mess. Girl, get it together. This is why you can't get a boyfriend.
Hey, you.
Oh my. Nah, Tomas wouldn't betray the church. I don't believe it. I won't believe it. There's some people in the church who hate people like me who are from Elmira, but Tomas was always real kind. But if he really was Lady Rhea's enemy, well, I'd defend her against anybody.
That's the
truth. No matter how kind they'd been in the past.
Yeah, he does that. Yeah, in Crimson Flower, he definitely does that.
Hey.
Would it help you feel any better if I told you that basically Body Snatchers got him? And that Tomas is not the original Tomas?
Really?
There's not even anybody over here. There might be an item, though. There is. Animated bait. Fishing bait that has been magically animated. Probably belongs to an experienced magic user who loves fishing. Yeah, that's Lynn. Definitely for Lynn.
Professor, you know, but when I heard, let us. Have you chosen a representative yet? I think that's.
That thing should default onto a no. Just saying. Might have to be careful.
Oh,
let's see, where was Yuri again? Manuela is in the greenhouse, right?
Great. I can't. Oh, if you don't. Where am
Where were you, Yuri? Ah, that's right. Right by Dorothea out here.
Maybe. So, did you need something? Good. Oh.
We gotta support with somebody.
Hey, you.
Oh no, what happened in Remire was indescribable. The whole village burned to the ground. So many were left without even a home to return to. Thankfully, Her Grace the Archbishop has invited those who lost everything to stay at Garreg Mach. I pray that they will be able to return to their once peaceful lives as soon as possible. Until that day, we of the Church must join together and do all that we can to help them rebuild.
A bag filled with everything. Oh, that's for the quest. There's a new place in town that I hear has some really tasty food. I asked them to hold 2 seats under my name, but I don't know who I should go with. Sylvain. She would probably like this. Ah, maybe I should have invited myself, not Sylvain. So I guess that would have been the right answer. When I get into a rhythm while cleaning, I always end up singing a song that I make up on the spot. It's so embarrassing when someone hears me. What should I do? I bet people really enjoy your songs. I know I do.
A ball? I don't think I'll partake. There's a dance contest as well? I see. I'll cheer for our class, of course. So, who will represent our house in the contest?
Should I choose Marianne? I can choose again, right? If I
see. Well, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Alright, to be fair, I was planning on picking her. I just wasn't going to fully commit until I looked at a list and fully decided. But I think we're just gonna go with it now. It should default to no. What are you thinking, intelligent systems? Why would they do that? And right after I said, I brought attention to it, and then I did it. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Karma. You have chosen your representative for the White Heron Cup. Speak to Manuela for more information about the competition. If you speak to your White Heron Cup representative, you can give them 1 dance lesson. Do so, and their charm will increase. Absolutely, we'll do that.
Did you need something, Professor?
Let's practice, girl. Looking good, girl. You got this. I always forget you're supposed to push A. As a result of the special training, Marianne's charm increased by 5.
No, that's no good. I can't seem to get a feel for it.
Nah, you got this, girl. You got this so hard.
Hello, Professor. The ball will soon be upon us. I can feel my heart fluttering already.
I have never danced in front of people before.
Not even once in all my life.
This was my first
I'm very
dancer.
much looking forward to it.
She's actually really great to have on your team. My first playthrough is the only one that I have actually had her in my main party, but she was great.
Professor! What?
And she gets, is it rescue or... I can't remember if it's rescue or the other teleport one that I'm blanking on the name on right now. Well, use fishing rod with no hook. Belongs to a fisher who doesn't care about how much they catch. Was this one, that one's Sethith. Yeah, that one's definitely Sethith. Okay.
Hello.
Ah, no item there, huh? Okay. Let's turn this in.
Hi. Impressive. Nice work.
Cool, we'll have to check those out. Alright. Did we run into Ash at all? Where's Ash? Let's go and give this item to Sethith.
Really?
I have looked from his... I have all... It is all... Yes.
We can do some training with Catherine. We also need to recruit Ash. She's up here.
Hello there.
The area, it wasn't written as that's people call it.
Alright, we're gonna go a little bit long just because we're so close to being done here. Oh, I must have missed Happy somewhere too. Where were you at, Happy? Oh, I just walked right past you.
Sounds like the church has been taking in orphans from Remire Village. They do a good thing every once in a while, I guess. I just hope none of those kids get locked away for stepping out of line.
I'm with you on that one, Happy. I can get behind you on that. You're not recruitable, right?
I was at GMP.
Alright, let's talk to Manuela to make sure that we have enough.
I hear you've chosen your representative for
charm.
the White Heron Cup. On an average year, the winning contestant has about...
Around
this much charm,
13.
isn't...
She should definitely have that. Charm 21. She is just fine. Alright, she's got this in the bag. Okay, we can talk to Shamir again for some reason. Is Ash just not here this month? Oh. He's somewhere here. Just missed him. Maybe he's on the other side. Ah, yes, there he is. Yeah, I rarely go to this other side, so makes sense.
Last month was... well, you know even better than I do. I hope this one will be more cheerful. This ball, though, I don't know. It's all new to me. Professor, I'm sure I would learn so... I can? You won't...
Yes, you can.
Last week, this ball... Hey!
Boom! We've recruited everybody. Something's glowing in one of those rooms. Oh yeah, there is another quest we're doing, huh? For Gilbert. Petra's room. We're just gonna break in and take what we want because we're monsters. It's fine.
Thank you very much.
You don't have anything I want to train in. Is there anybody left to train with besides Gilbert? There's Aloise. Don't know if there's anything you can train me in either.
I was...
Nope, not really working on any of that. Trained with Shamir already. Let's see what extra she has to say. She has some dialogue right now for some reason.
Hey, what's this about? The ball? Knights, it's an event for students. Alois can't dance, but I hear he likes to watch.
Oh, sounds
he
creepy.
volunteered to judge the White Heron Cup. Not that I care.
He's like, she's over here like casting shade. She's like, he's fucking weird and gross. Okay, I think we've done all the training we can do, so we'll do support. Somebody mentioned that I should work on Claude and Flame. Somebody told me that this would be an interesting one, so we're gonna start that.
That smell.
This isn't...
Okay, you know what? I'll save that support. I'll save it for next time. We'll start with that support with Cyril, it looks like. Go from there. Let me just really quickly, we're going to do that support and we're going to try and gift this girl up to her next support rank. Yeah. I don't think that we'll be able to until next month actually view the A rank, but I'm going to get it now. Just to make sure that we are completely ready to go. I'm pretty sure B is the one that gets locked out if you haven't gotten it by next month. I believe this is the last month for you to try and get the B rank. But I think you would be able to get the A rank later if you really wanted to, but we'll just go ahead and work on it this month. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and end this episode here, so thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good one.